Aljamain Sterling versus TJ Dillashaw. Aljamain Sterling, current UFC bantamweight champion of the world on his first reign. He's defended his title, but he won his title with a lot of doubt. There was a lot of hate there. A lot of people didn't like the way he won it, but he did prove himself against Peter Yan in a split decision. We're going to get to see him take on the #2 bantamweight in the world, TJ Dillashaw, who is quite possibly the greatest bantamweight of all time. A 2-time champion, defended his titles 3 times, fought incredible fights coming up, beating Renan Barão twice, and that war with Dominic Cruz was such an incredible fight. TJ Dillashaw, the most winning fighter in divisional history, with 13 wins in the bantamweight division. Aljamain Sterling has 12 wins in the division. These two guys have slaughtered the other bantamweights for a long time. That's why we're seeing this fight right now. Can Aljamain Sterling prove himself, take out quite possibly the greatest bantamweight of all time? If he can, that will remove some of the doubt, some of the hate about how he won his title. Regardless, we're going to get to see this fight. Aljamain Sterling, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt who has 8 submissions in his career. Earlier on in his career, he was finishing everybody by submission, and we've seen it on the main stage. He's very tricky, and he can submit his opponent by knee bar, submitting Cody Stamann, also submitting Corey Sandhagen by rear naked choke at UFC 250 to get the title shot versus Yan. TJ Dillashaw, at his peak, was brilliant. He has great foot movement. He's an NCAA Division I wrestler, a black belt in Muay Thai now. He's so tricky on his feet. He comes from all different angles, not just punches from different angles, takedowns from different angles. He was a flyweight earlier on in his career that put on weight. He's going to be 1 inch shorter. He's a smaller man, 4 years older than Al Sterling. And this is Sterling's time right now. There's always going to be doubt on the career of TJ Dillashaw. After the Cejudo fight, after losing that fight, a lot of allegations there, came back, looked great, looked phenomenal in his return. That's why he's getting a title shot. But we don't know if it's the same TJ Dillashaw just yet. Kind of quick with the title shot, but he deserves it. He's one of the greatest champions of all time. Can TJ Dillashaw go into this fight and outmaneuver, outclass, outwork Aljamain, who can fight deep? And he showed that last time in his fight with Peter Yan, a 5-round fight. Definitely TJ Dillashaw has more experience in fighting wars and going 5 rounds. Maybe TJ Dillashaw wants to take this fight to the later rounds. Aljamain Sterling is a champion for a reason. Right now, he's the best. He's a great wrestler. He's good in all areas. The question is, can TJ beat him? In his prime, I would say, yeah. We're going to get to find out if this TJ Dillashaw can beat Aljamain Sterling.